anyhow, if you want to ask, ask.
మేడం నమస్తే, నా పేరు శేఖర్, నేను న్యూస్ నుంచి వచ్చాను. 3 years కంప్లీట్ చేసుకున్నందుకు ముందుగా మీకు శుభాకాంక్షలు. 3 years కంప్లీట్, ఈ 3 సంవత్సరాల మీ పోస్ట్లో మీరు చాలా విషయాలను ఇప్పుడు ప్రస్తావించారు. చాలామందికి మోటివేషన్ అని కూడా చెప్పారు. నిజమే, ప్రతిపక్షాల కంటే మీరే చాలా ఫాస్ట్గా వెళ్తూ ఉన్నారు ప్రజలకి. మీరు ఈ 3 సంవత్సరాల్లో మేజర్గా అబ్జర్వ్ చేసినటువంటి ప్రధానమైనటువంటి సమస్య ఏంటి? ప్రజల నుంచి మీ దృష్టికి వచ్చినటువంటి సమస్య ఏంటి?
Whether any major problem came or all problems are major, I don't know. Because we are facing more, you would have seen, because we have reached out only, we have reached out only the people with certain problems. They are facing so much of problems. First, when I met our Honorable Chief Minister, when he used to come to Raj Bhavan, very infrequently, I always insisted for a good government hospital setup. Recently you have noticed that tuberculosis cases, and even some of the media, you have noticed there is no any even saline stands in some of the hospitals, and ICU setup I have gone and seen, and even the highest office, I have to say, the director of the government hospital is going and getting admitted in a private hospital. Even the politicians are not taking the government hospitals. Why? My aim is, as a doctor, I have seen people suffering. And the major problem is, even during the pandemic period, I wrote so many letters saying that the people should have the best treatment. They should not be best treatment should not be. That's the right of each and every citizen. That is lacking here. I can say that because, and another thing, education. This is the state which had the premier institutions, great stalwarts, teachers. But when I visit the universities, this is a basic right of a child to get good education, and that is the investment for the future. So most of the institutions, the teaching faculty, non-teaching faculty, vacant. Hostels are not in a good position. Children are suffering. You would have seen even recently, some the food poisoning is more, and even the situation of hostels there. So even though I see more number of problems, my focus is on education and education in and hospitals, and also safety for women. See, these also are problems which more concern for me.
Ma'am, I would like to ask you one question. You said that you didn't wanted this bitterness to continue in terms of the humiliation of the office that is going on with the government. What is your advice to the government as to what steps they can take to ensure that this kind of bridge is this kind of there is no such bitterness continuing? And one more thing, ma'am, since 3 years you have taken up many activities. Is there something that you want to do more for the state? Is there something in your desire that you'd like to take up for the state?
Yeah, definitely. It's a very good question.
Thank you, ma'am.
No, the reach out should not be from one side, no. Actually, whatever may be, whenever the good relationship with the highest officers, the people will be benefited. I am very confident that I am in the public life for more than 25 years, and because I am a doctor and I am from a political family, and I could reach out the problems in a much better way, and I have some suggestions for solving the problems. So when there is a good relationship between the highest officers, the interaction will be benefited by the people, will be beneficiary to the people. So, but I don't know how to whether citizens' problems are solved. First citizens' problem how to solve, I don't know.
Madam.
And As you said, I want all the universities. I always say when I talk to the vice chancellors, the Telangana universities should top the country, but more to do for the universities. The younger generation are with dreams. When we conducted a program, essay competition, actually my eyes were with tears when I saw some of the Sulabh children, some of the people, farmers, poor farmers' children, with the parents they came to receive the award. So it gave an opportunity. So the people, the children, the youngsters want to perform, want to grab the opportunities. But what opportunities we are giving? Kindly, I want to inform the government, please concentrate on the universities, concentrate on them, concentrate on the teaching faculty. That is the investment on the future. So immediately if I want to do something, I want to improve the government hospital, because that's the last hope of the poorest and poor, and the teaching institutions should be improved.
మేడం నమస్తే మేడం, నా పేరు ఫసియుద్దీన్, సాక్షి పేపర్ నుంచి. సో మీరు గవర్నమెంట్ నుంచి వివక్ష ఎదుర్కొంటున్నారు, డిస్క్రిమినేషన్ ఎదుర్కొంటున్నారు అని చెప్తున్నారు. మేము కూడా చాలా వార్తలు రాసినాం, చాలా బాధాకరమైన విషయం అది. సో సిమిలర్గా మీరు రాష్ట్ర ప్రభుత్వం, రాష్ట్ర ప్రజల మధ్య వారధిగా మీరు చాలా ప్రోగ్రామ్స్ చేశారు, చాలా చొరవ తీసుకున్నారు. సో రీసెంట్ 1 ఇయర్ నుంచి కేంద్ర ప్రభుత్వం తెలంగాణ మీద చాలా వివక్ష చూపుతుందని ఒక టాక్ ఉంది. సెంట్రల్ గవర్నమెంట్ సో తెలంగాణలోని కాళేశ్వరం లాంటి ప్రాజెక్ట్ కానీ, పాలమూరు రంగారెడ్డి లాంటి ప్రాజెక్టుకు, ఇంకా నల్గొండ జిల్లాలో యాదాద్రి థర్మల్ పవర్ ప్లాంట్ నిర్మిస్తున్నారు 4000 మెగావాట్స్. ఇది కంప్లీట్ అయితే తెలంగాణలో పవర్ సమస్య అనేది దాదాపు ఒక 20 ఇయర్స్ వరకు రాదు. ఈ కాళేశ్వరం లాంటి ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ కంప్లీట్ అయితే దాదాపు కొన్ని లక్షల ఎకరాలకు సాగునీరు వస్తుందని ప్రభుత్వం అంటుంది. ఇది సడన్గా దాదాపు ఒక 6 మంత్స్ నుంచి ఆగిపోయినాయి ఈ ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ అన్నీ. ఆర్ఈసీ, పిఎఫ్సి నుంచి వచ్చే లోన్స్ కేంద్రం ఆపేసింది. సో కొన్ని రాష్ట్రాల విషయంలో రిలీఫ్ ఇచ్చింది, ఎఫ్ఆర్బిఎం సంబంధించి ఏపీ కానీ కొన్ని రాష్ట్రాల్లో ఎఫ్ఆర్బిఎం దాటి వాళ్ళు లోన్స్ తీసుకుంటున్నారు. సో మన తెలంగాణకు సంబంధించి మీరేమన్నా సెంట్రల్ గవర్నమెంట్తో చొరవ తీసుకొని ఈ లోన్స్ రిలీజ్ చేయడం కానీ, ఇవి ఇట్లాంటి కొన్ని పెండింగ్, ఇంకా రీఆర్గనైజేషన్ యాక్ట్లో కూడా చాలా హామీలు ఇచ్చి ఉన్నారు. మీరు గిరిజనుల విషయంలో చాలా చొరవ తీసుకుంటున్నారు. మనకు రాష్ట్రంలో గిరిజన యూనివర్సిటీ ఏర్పాటు చేయాల్సి ఉంది. రీఆర్గనైజేషన్ యాక్ట్లో గవర్నమెంట్ హామీ కూడా ఇచ్చింది. సో ఇట్లాంటి విషయంలో మీరేమైనా చొరవ తీసుకొని ఇవి కంప్లీట్ ఇవన్నీ సాధ్యమైతే యావత్ తెలంగాణ రాష్ట్రం బెనిఫిట్ పొందుతుంది. సో మిమ్మల్ని కూడా ప్రజలు గుర్తుపెట్టుకుంటారు.
It's a very good question. I will answer that. For that only there should be a good relationship, and I will narrate on experience. Recently we had a Southern Zonal Conference. I attended the conference as a Lieutenant Governor of Puducherry. 75% of the problems which was added in the agenda was pertaining to Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. Honorable Home Minister was there to solve the problems. It was instant solving. I really lauded our Honorable Home Minister for making arrangements for such a program. All the chief ministers were there, all the officials were there, but why the chief minister not attending it? Honorable Home Minister is there to deal the problems. What is the problem with you? So the way you should deal it, there was an open forum, open invitation for them. All officials were there, were willing to take the agenda. Whether Polavaram or the employment problem, even it was said that even after partition 88 years since, so many problems were unsolved. There was a forum organized by the central government. Honorable Home Minister was sitting in the chair like that. Come on, ask, what is the problem to be solved? Chief Ministers, I demanded something from Tamil Nadu Chief Minister openly, because they are adjacent states. Governors are not attended, are not invited. Only Lieutenant Governor, as a capacity of Lieutenant Governor. But I could observe, because it's a South Zonal Conference. What is the problem for you? So why you are not using that opportunity? Then why are you not having a good relationship with the central government so that you can get things done? Then immediately you will tell, "No, we are, as a governor, we are only constitutional heads." If at all, that's what I am telling, if something is disclosed to me, even now, flood situation, even whatever may be, I am informing and I am writing to the chief minister. You are telling about the problem solved. As a chancellor, and when I visited the universities, I have written letter to the chief minister. These are the problems. After Bazara inspection visit, I told some suggestions. But if it would have followed that, you wouldn't have faced some of the problems consequently faced. I wanted the children to be taken care of, they are depressed. Even some counselors should be appointed. So many things I have written. So this should not be a blame game according to me. For every state, central assistance is there, and a good relation should be there. And why as I said in the Southern Zone Conference, when there are opportunities to interact, why it is not, that opportunity is not used by the governments? That is my question. I am not an elected representative, but why elected representatives are failing in their duties? I cannot talk like a politician, but politics is everywhere. But when it should be discussed or informed, I should. Because this is my experience which I faced recently.
Ma'am,
hello.
A follow-up to that question, because you've been telling how Home Minister spoke in the South Zonal.
No, that's what I am telling. There are ministers, there is a forum for the central and state government to talk. There is a forum, there is a system. Governor is only can act as a catalyst. Governor, as you, day before yesterday also somebody spoke in the assembly, governor went to flood, what happened to the central assistance? Before asking, I went there. I went there, and within my capacity as a Red Cross chairman, we rendered help immediately. Some of the organizations came forward, and definitely my visit was benefited. The people were benefited by my visit, I can boldly say. But I am not in the government, no, I can sanction. They were asking me a twin bedroom house. Where is the twin bedroom house? They were asking me, can I sanction that? No, only elected representatives can do that. So there is a forum for everything. So there is a system for everything. Let the governments follow, whatever may be, even the central or state. It's a federal setup. That federal relation should be there, no. If there is no relationship with the government and the Raj Bhavan, and no relationship within the central government, politics is politics. Now, it is not that all central government supported states or all are same party ruling. It is a federal setup, and politics may be different. There may be difference of opinion, different ideology. But to focus on people, the government should attend the forum and follow the system properly to get things done, no? When it is not, then accusing, then this is not, and people are not getting, I am not for that. Thank you.
Ma'am, what do you think of the BJP Mukt Bharat slogan? Huh? What do you think of the BJP Mukt Bharat slogan?
No, I don't want to answer any political question here.
Whenever you go to districts, you complain about lack of protocol, breach of protocol.
Yeah.
No SP comes there, no district collector comes there. Why are you lying low? Why don't you assert yourself and your position?
Why?
Why don't you assert your position?
No, it is actually, we can wake up a person who is really sleeping. We cannot wake up a person who is pretending to be sleeping. As if they don't know, okay, assertiveness, I will tell, okay, you have to come. They are not coming. Then I can use my power to any extent. But I don't know on whose note they are not coming, why they are not coming. When I know that I don't want to concentrate, so only I told, in spite of all those things, if I am concentrating on that only protocol issue, no, my intention and to help the people and everything will be tarnished. Only that will be focused. So even when our honorable, when our media friends started asking, okay, everyone is seeing, so no, don't ask about that, because repeatedly when it is done, what should I do? I don't want to use such powers in that way, because they know very well they are on why they are doing this. They are an Indian administrative service. I know very well. I know very well all the protocols, how they should follow, what they should follow, to whom they should follow, everything I know. In spite of knowing they are not coming, I don't want to focus, because I am not at the back of them, behind them, so that you give me respect. I am not expecting. I only tell that this office should be respected. This is not Tamilisai. Tamilisai may sit in this chair or not. Okay, tomorrow another governor come. Well, will you follow the protocol or not? Why are not following a protocol? Because I am a woman? Otherwise, I am doing people service. Otherwise, I am not obeying you all in all the ways. Why? Openly come out. I told my office is very transparent. I can give the list of the appointments, how many people I am meeting, what all the parties I am meeting. I am meeting all the parties. It is not only BJP. In fact, I have met BJP people much lesser times than any other parties. So many Congress people I have met, TDP I have met, even TRS friends, even before they used to come, I have met. All the organizations I have met. Everyone I am meeting. There is no, I am not discriminating. When the appointment list is given, I am not seeing that, oh, this is this party, that party. I know my duty. I am a well-educated person. I am a very social person. I have a very good experience in public life. A governor, how to act. As a governor, I know how to, as a political president, I know. The day I stepped in the Raj Bhavan, I started following what a governor should follow, not a political leader. I am holding in charge of another state also. What all their lieutenant governor duty is entirely different. Governor duty is entirely different. I am doing my governor duty here and lieutenant governor duty there. But I am disheartened to see the people suffering. So many things can be done. Why it is not done? So if it is not known, how a first citizen can talk? How a governor can talk? When an ordinary citizen can talk, why can't a first citizen cannot talk? That is my question.
నమస్తే మేడం, నేను రెహమాన్ జనం సాక్షి పత్రిక నుంచి. గవర్నర్ పదవి రాజకీయాలకు అతీతమైంది. ప్రజా సమస్యల పరిష్కారానికి విభాగాలు ఉన్నాయి. మీరు అందులో జోక్యం చేసుకోవడం వల్ల మీ పరిధి దాటి వ్యవహరిస్తున్నారని ప్రభుత్వ ప్రతినిధులు అంటున్నారు. మీరు దీని మీద
very good question. I am not interfering at all. I am again telling, I am not a controversial person. I am a constructive person. I am asking one question. Somebody come and tell you, you are not elected representative. Somebody coming and telling you, I am suffering from this problem. You go and tell your elected representative. If the elected representative is not reachable, if I am reachable, will you write a letter or will you inform your people representatives of your area, this person came and approached me? That is humanitarian. You cannot tell that, oh no, you go and see your elected representative. Your elected if not reachable, if I am reachable, if people believe me and tell me, it is the duty of the elected representative, even if a common citizen gives a representation, it is the duty of the elected representative to see it. So if the representation is from the governor's office, I won't see, means that's not correct. So if they are performing, why somebody is coming to the Raj Bhavan office? If everything is done, if every people representative is reachable, why they are coming to governor's office? Why the representation is coming to here? It's an easy job for me. But because it is not done, only they are coming. Again and again telling, I am not interfering with the people representatives' rights and I am not in competition with them. As a common citizen, as a person who is concerned about others, this is the only way I am approaching. That's again and again I say, there is no any personal motive or personal intention, nothing I have.
That the first trigger came to
No, I am asking, before that, why the governor was not allowed to hoist the flag? Why there was not a parade? What made them to pass a resolution in the ministry saying that let the governor hoist the flag inside the Raj Bhavan? It's the pride of the country, it's the pride of the state, it's not the right of the governor. All the states had parade. Why the people of Telangana denied that pride? Did any activities took part in the because of COVID? No political gathering was there. COVID was only in Telangana with all political COVID protocols. All the states, I can say, not even a single state denied the hoisting of the flag. Every state had parade with COVID protocol. That was the second phase, second wave. First wave, it's not the first wave, second wave, which was milder, and all the states. Only Telangana is bothered about COVID. Only governor of Telangana should be protected from COVID. All the states had a parade, even central had a parade. I can accept if there was no any political gathering or no any gathering before the Republic Day. Okay. Why can't this keep the seats with social distancing? And what made you then, when my office asked, give the speech, they denied the speech. Governor should not talk. How can they tell like that? First citizen, when this is the celebration of 75th year, we have the right to talk, but a governor is telling, no, don't talk because we won't give. If they are not giving, should I shut my mouth? Don't I have the right to talk? Should I read only what they give on a Republic Day? I lauded the people of Telangana. I appreciated the farmers. I appreciate the IT professionals. I appreciate the frontline warriors. Nobody came to the Republic Day. Okay, I'm telling. Okay, I conduct the program because of your resolution. I conduct the program at Raj Bhavan. Why didn't you come? What prevented your MLAs not to come? What prevented your MPs? What prevented your councillors? It's an untouchable place, Raj Bhavan? Is it untouchable place, I'm asking? Are you discriminating? I am hoisting my proud flag, proud of my country, pride of my country. I am the first citizen of this state. Why you are not attending? Only all my staff and I hoisted in front of the frontline warriors. I respect the frontline warriors more than you. What made you not to come? Why you didn't come? Okay. Then you won't come, you won't allow, but you won't give the speech also. But you will tell you I should not talk. I will talk as a common, not as a first citizen, as a common citizen of India. I will talk. That is my answer. They cannot.
Hello, madam. Ma'am, on a scale of let's say 1 to 10, how do you rate the performance of KCR government? And also the Chief Minister and the TRS are keen on taking the Telangana development model to national level. Do you think it should be?
No, I am not here to grade anybody or give marks to anybody. If I would have, I was an assistant professor in a medical college. If I would have confined to that position, I would have given mark. But I am a very small person to give a mark to the present Chief Minister, according to me. Yep. This is whatever may be. But I am telling, I am observing everything. Not as I am not talking politically, but as a common citizen, what all the assurance given to the state. And I am asking, why are you not attending the forum, which an open forum, give an opportunity to solve the problems? One question. So people are expecting, and when citizens are expecting, first citizen also expecting. That is my answer.
Madam, this is Surya Prakash and అంటే సివిఆర్ న్యూస్ నుంచి ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ 3 years కంప్లీట్ చేసినటువంటి మీకు శుభాకాంక్షలు అండి. మొత్తానికి అంటే రాజకీయ అంటే ప్రభుత్వానికి మీకు అంటే రాజకీయ విభేదం ఏర్పడింది. పాడి కౌశిక్ రెడ్డి ఎమ్మెల్సీ పదవిని ఆమోదించలేదని చెప్పేసి అంటే రాజకీయ నేపథ్యం ఉన్నటువంటి వ్యక్తులు గవర్నర్ కాగలింది, రాజకీయ నేపథ్యం ఉన్నటువంటి వ్యక్తులు ఎమ్మెల్సీ కాకూడదా అని చెప్పేసి ప్రభుత్వం విమర్శలు చేస్తూ ఉంది. అంటే అక్కడి నుంచే గవర్నర్ రాజ్భవన్కి అదేవిధంగా ప్రగతి భవన్కి గ్యాప్ వచ్చినటువంటి పరిస్థితి ఉంది. ఎందువల్ల ఈ పరిస్థితి వచ్చిందంట?
Okay, you are targeting my history itself. No problem at all. And because first of all, when I entered also, there was a note from some of the highest office saying that how can a political leader, no. You can take the list from the independence. How many of them, non-political leaders, become the governor? Political leaders can become governor, but they should not do politics after becoming the governor. I know that. I know the boundaries, I know the system, everything. But I am asking one question. I did not deny because he was a politician seeking the permission for becoming an MLC. It was under service quota and it was the governor's quota under service category. I told this category, he cannot fit into that category. That was my inference. Then government gave another person who could fit into that category. They also didn't deny. They didn't fight. They didn't tell, no, we have recommended a correct person. No. So it is not that if I accept, then I will be given protocol. Then they will come to that home. They will come and give all respect to the governor. If the governor does one correct thing and if pinpoints one thing, then there won't be any protocol. Then government won't be allowed to address the assembly. Governor won't be allowed to hoist the flag. What is this, na? This is a democratic country. You have the right to deny anything because if your editor says something, no, this is not correct. You have the right. A basic citizen have a right. As a first citizen, I have also that right. So if I am not following anything, though immediately, then I am a politician, then I am an opposition party person. What is this, na? I have very clearly mentioned that.
Ma'am, in recent times, there has been this debate about the office and the role of the governor. And actually, it's not even recent times. Over the years, the role of the governor has been questioned. Some people saying, do away with the office of the governor. Do you think it is time now to actually debate this constitutional position that's been given, considering the kind of situations that we have seen in several states?
Yeah, it's also a very good question. But I want to know, instantly some decisions cannot be taken. This is a constitution which has written with so much of discussions and so much of verifications, and governors are governors. And same political parties, when they were in power, they wanted the governor, they respected the governor. If they wouldn't have wanted the governor, why didn't they take a decision when they were in power? Now they are telling, they were giving the representation to the governor, they were appealing to the governors. So whatever may be, when there is a position and there is a constitutional authority and when there is a constitutional responsibility in the constitution, should it be respected or not? That is my question. They all are asking, governors are doing politics. Then what happened to the chief minister doing politics like this? Nobody is questioning, because if they are elected representatives, they can do anything. They are asking, no, governors are not doing. I am asking one question. To whole of India, whole of world, is it correct? What is happening in Telangana, is it correct or not? No, role of the governor, that's what I told. What's the role of the governor? Role of the governor is the constitutional head. But if they are not accepting and giving that responsibility or respect to the constitutional head, they are denying the responsibility. And apart from that, I am asking, when they were in power, some of the political parties were in power, what did they decide on the governor post? Governor is a constitutional head, and already I am telling, I boldly say, as a governor, in a smaller way, I am helpful to the people of Telangana. So it is not that governor just like that should be confined. But you are asking whether governor post is needed or... Office of, what are the boundaries? In what extent the governor can walk? What extent the governor can tour? The what extent the governor can talk? These all should be debated. But according to me, when there is a constitutional provision for a governor, it is the duty of the governor, and each one can, because I may not, another governor may not act like me, but within the limitations, within the boundaries, within the constitutional boundaries, we can act like anything. But when it is denied and when we are opposing, then they cannot say the governors are doing politics. Madam, it's highly debatable. It should be debated.
Madam, my name is Srikanth, madam, from Telugu Daily. In this 3 years term, what is the happiest thing in 3 years term, and what is the saddest thing? Another question is, from last 6 months, many allegations from ruling party leaders. She is acting like politician. She is lost in general election. She visiting flood-related areas. Still, she did not send report to central government for flood help in nature. And how do you feel? And on from few days, Gurukula school sees a food poisoning, and so many students in suffering in health problems, in suffering in hospitals. How do you feel?
Yeah, that's what. It is very disheartening to see the children with food poisoning, getting admitted, bitten by rat, bitten by cat. It is very, very disheartening to see those things. All the institutions should be corrected. That's what. All the institutions and the hostels should be corrected. That is my first appeal. Already I told you. And another thing, what he asked, a politician, like a politician. Huh? No, that's what I am telling. I am openly I am telling. Let them going to the people. If they tell it is a political approach, then let it be political approach. That's all. I am not going in any color. I cannot deny my past. But now I am the governor, and without any color only I am going. If you want to paint me in any color, you can paint, but I am not responsible for that.
So, Madam.
Ma'am, I have a question. I'm Balu Pulipaka from Deccan Chronicle. You had talked about the potential of how history in Telangana's history over the last 3 years might be written during your address. Having said that, my question is, how many, let me drill it down. How many times of all the letters that have gone from your office to the government, how many times have you actually received a response? I remember once having a chat with you long back when during the first wave of COVID, we had spoken on the phone. And at that point of time, you said responses don't really come often. So now I'm asking you formally, how many times have you or your office received responses at all? Can you give us a ballpark number? Let's say we have written 600 letters, we have received only 10 responses, something like that. Thank you.
Governor office is not respected, not responded also. That's all I can say.
So, Madam.
In one word, I can say governor office is not respected as well as responded. That's all I can say.
So, Madam Raju, Madam, journalist, Minuguru Telugu Dinapatrika. Madam, ఇప్పుడు మీరు చెప్పినటువంటి విషయాలు రాష్ట్ర ప్రభుత్వం అవలంబిస్తున్న విధానాలు ఇవన్నీ మీరు చెప్పారు. కానీ ఇదే రాష్ట్ర ప్రభుత్వం ఈ రాష్ట్రంలో అమలు చేస్తున్నటువంటి సంక్షేమ పథకాల విషయంలో మీరు చెప్పినటువంటి కేంద్ర ప్రభుత్వం నుంచి ఉన్న రిలేషన్స్ ద్వారా అనేకమైనటువంటి పథకాలకి అవార్డులు రివార్డులు ఇస్తున్నటువంటి పరిస్థితి మన స్టేట్ గవర్నమెంట్కి సెంట్రల్ నుంచి వస్తున్నటువంటి అవార్డులని చూస్తున్నాం. ఎట్ ద సేమ్ టైం సెకండ్ క్వశ్చన్ మేడం, గతంలో ఎప్పుడు లేని విధంగా రాజ్భవన్ ఒక పొలిటికల్ సెంటర్గా మార్చారు మీరు వచ్చిన తర్వాత అన్నటువంటి ప్రధాన ఎలిగేషన్ మీ మీద ఉంది. దీనికి ఆన్సర్.
Yeah, again I am telling that political, because you can see how it is a political center. When it's people centered, always when people are coming, then it will be revealed as a political place. That's all I can say. But these all to be, actually there is a forum to approach that. It's a federal setup. It is not to be asked to the governor. There are people represented from the state and there are people represented from the center, and there is a good forum to argue that, to represent that.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Rishika Sadam from the print.
We will. Can I say how many people immediately, 1 or 2%? If you can raise, then we can close it.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Here, Rishika Sadam.
Yeah,
I have two questions. Yeah. So you've met Prime Minister a couple of times. In your conversation with him, have you ever mentioned the kind of hurdles you're facing, the disturbances, the disturbed relationship with the state government here? If yes, what was his response? That's question number one. And question number two is, there's a lot of debate and talk about the upcoming Hyderabad Liberation Day versus Telangana Integration Day. So how is the governor's office going to address it? How are they going to acknowledge that day and celebrate it, if any plans? Like, would it be a liberation, integration? These are the two questions.
No, my discussions with my higher office is always constructive, not controversial, and I don't want to take petty things to certain level. So I don't want to discuss too much on that. I always have my discussions in a constructive base. And after coming here, I was reading the Telangana agitation about the revolution which took place and the people's spirit which was taken forward to get a new state, and what the political leaders were telling about November 17th. It was a liberation, and most of them, September 17th, what I told? Oh, sorry, September 17th. So, first they accepted it was a liberation. And now because I am not telling without knowing the history, I learned the history. And after learning the history and after knowing everything, and even the people now want to rename it, they are telling about they were liberation only. So it is only taking a different stand because of a political reason. But I think Liberation Day will be the correct word. Yeah. No, I am not going for the debate. The way I have perceived, I have some right, no? I have some knowledge, no? So the way I have perceived, the way I have learned, and the way some of the leaders projected.
Madam, నేను తిరుపతిచారి మేడం 10 టీవీ జర్నలిస్ట్ను. నేను తిరుపతిచారిని మేడం 10 టీవీ జర్నలిస్ట్ను. ప్రధానంగా మీరు ఏదైతే కార్యక్రమాలు రాజ్భవన్లో చేస్తున్నారో ఆ సందర్భంగా మీరు ప్రధాని ఫోటోనే పెడుతున్నారు, సీఎం కేసీఆర్ ఫోటో పెట్టట్లేదు అనేది ఒక వివాదం మేడం. దాని మీద మీ కామెంట్ ఏంది? రెండవది, ఇప్పుడు అత్యవసరంగా ఒక చికిత్స సమయంలో దగ్గరున్న హాస్పిటల్కి వెళ్ళాలా లేకపోతే గవర్నమెంట్ హాస్పిటల్కి వెళ్ళాలా అనేది రెండవది మేడం. తర్వాత మీరు గతంలో ఒక మెడికల్ కాలేజీలు తెలంగాణకు 9 మెడికల్ కాలేజీలని మీరు ప్రస్తావించారు. అందులో ఎన్ని కాలేజీలు ఇప్పటివరకు వచ్చాయి, ఇంకే ఎప్పటిలోగా మిగతా కాలేజీలు వస్తాయి?
Last what he asked? Yeah, that's a very good question. According to me, government hospitals should provide the tertiary care to the people. That is a good index of a government. Even the highest office should boldly walk in the corridors of the government hospital, take the beds of the government hospital, take the treatment of the government hospital. The body, the heart, the brain, the nerves, the blood vessels are all same for the poorest of the poor and the person who is occupying the highest office. So you should, the last citizen should have the hope, the first citizen also should hope that I can go and get the treatment to the government hospitals. So from the beginning my appeal is the government hospital should be like that. Even the highest office of the same government hospital, I always tell a joke. One person was telling, one person entered a hotel and that person told, oh, my hotel, this vada will be very good, this pongal will be very, very good. So now where are you going? No, I am going to a different hotel to take my breakfast. So when you will tell your hotel will be having a very good vada, very good breakfast, but you won't take the breakfast from your hotel. You will go to another hotel to take the breakfast. It's like that only. So it cannot be like that. Whatever may be the situation, whatever may be, whoever the party rules, it should be par with the private hospitals, and people should be very boldly to should go to the government hospitals and get the treatment. That is my appeal, whatever may be the situation. Second.
Madam, namaste.
This photo they take. This is Raj Bhavan. Usually we have constitutional heads only. Prime Minister and if Chief Minister is attending any program, and if it is a program which should be attended by both the Chief Minister and the Governor, that photo can be displayed. Chief Minister will not come, but Chief Minister sort of photo should be there. What is this? I don't know. If you assure he will come, I will put the photo. Okay, I'll tell him. Okay, because of photo only you are not coming. No problem. Tomorrow I will put the photo, you come.
Madam, namaste.
Both the photos will be there, you come.
Madam, I am Ramulu Kalkuri, 6TV News Channel.
Yeah, one thing. Because whatever may be the information which I got, some of the infrastructure was not adequate to the expectation of the medical council. Because of that only, we are not getting, or not otherwise. You give a good infrastructure, definitely we will get, even now we are getting, no problem. So, you develop it. I am asking, okay, you are talking about medical college. Why your people representatives are not getting the treatment from government college? Even the medical colleges not with infrastructure. Even the director of a medical college is going and getting admitted in a private college. Then what type of infrastructure you give to the medical colleges? Answer me, then I will answer. 8 or 32, 33, I will get it, no problem. I will try to inform the higher central higher authorities to get it.
Madam, 1 minute. Rahul Garu.
No, that is what I am telling. What all if it is with the infrastructure, even when one medical college was sanctioned from the Chief Minister's University constituency, they sanctioned because after some of the instruments, infrastructure should be developed. So if they would have appealed to the central government with good infrastructure, definitely they are going to sanction. I had a message because they are going to sanction because they wouldn't have had a good infrastructure, whatever may be. But I want, as our Honorable Prime Minister says, each district should have one medical college.
1 minute.
It is the state government to have a good full-fledged medical college set up and appeal, and nobody is going to deny. If it is denied, then we can ask, no problem.
మేడం మీరు స్టేట్ గవర్నమెంట్ మీరు ఎక్కడ విజిట్ చేసినా కూడా ప్రోటోకాల్ కన్సల్ట్ డిపార్ట్మెంట్ ఆఫీసర్స్ పాటించట్లేదని చెప్తున్నారు కదా, మీరు ఇదే సెంట్రల్ కన్సల్ట్ డిపార్ట్మెంట్ ఆఫీసర్స్ పైన సెంట్రల్ గవర్నమెంట్కి ఏమైనా కంప్లైంట్ చేశారా మీ ప్రోటోకాల్ పాటించిన ఆఫీసర్ల పైన?
No, I don't want to talk more about the protocol. I'm again and again I'm telling.
Okay.
Anybody? Some women, somebody raised her hand. No? Okay.
No, madam.
మేడం నేను రాజేష్ ఏబిఎన్ ఆంధ్రజ్యోతి నుంచి.
No, I am regularly following the facilities. I'm interacting with them. Tell me.
మేడం నేను రాజేష్ ఏబిఎన్ ఆంధ్రజ్యోతి నుంచి.
No, I will give the breakup.
మేడం
We are regularly following, but somebody were telling that how they followed. Immediately everything cannot be solved. The government also should take part in certain things. So no, another thing person.
మేడం నేను రాజేష్ ఏబిఎన్ ఆంధ్రజ్యోతి నుంచి. మేడం తెలంగాణకి ఫస్ట్ గవర్నర్.
What? I don't know. You have to only tell. How can I tell? Tell me. No, I don't want to compare anybody with me, please. I am doing my duty. Another thing, I am a doctor. I needn't even visit. I can judge how the government hospitals are running by interacting with everybody because I am from the same profession. Okay? Thank you.
మేడం నేను రాజేష్ ఏబిఎన్ ఆంధ్రజ్యోతి నుంచి. తెలంగాణకి ఫస్ట్ గవర్నర్ నరసింహన్ గారు ఉండే. అప్పుడు కేంద్రంలో బీజేపీ అధికారంలో ఉంది, నరేంద్ర మోడీ ప్రధానిగా ఉన్నారు. రెండవ గవర్నర్గా మీరు వచ్చారు. ఇప్పుడు కూడా కేంద్ర ప్రభుత్వంలో బీజేపీ ఉంది, నరేంద్ర మోడీ ప్రధానమంత్రి ఉన్నారు. నరసింహన్ గవర్నర్గా ఉన్న సమయంలో రాష్ట్ర ప్రభుత్వం మంచి రిలేషన్ మెయింటైన్ చేసింది. నరసింహన్తో కానీ తెలంగాణ రాష్ట్ర గవర్నమెంట్ కానీ మంత్రులు కానీ ఎమ్మెల్సీలు కానీ స్వయంగా ముఖ్యమంత్రి కానీ నరసింహన్ గారితో మెయింటైన్ చేసిన మంచి రిలేషన్ తమిళసై గారి దగ్గరకు వచ్చేసరికి ఎందుకు మెయింటైన్ చేయట్లేదు? అంటే పర్టికులర్గా పర్సనల్ రీజన్ ఏమైనా ఉందని మీరు అనుకుంటున్నారా? అసలు ఏంది రీజన్ ఏమనుకుంటున్నారు?
I understand, but you That's what I don't want to compare anybody with myself. Okay, probably I didn't have that art. I don't know the art, and I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, thank you, madam.
Just
It's already 1:30 and we are getting delayed.
Just a last question. Madam, from Safir TV, regarding the Women Darbar, is there any plan in future to put any kind of special day for the old city women over to bring over here and you can hear their grievances?
In a small way we are reaching out. We are not having a system to follow and all.
Okay.
I have to render moral support. I have initiated.
Okay.
I personally feel the people representatives should do that. But because within our capacity we are doing.
Okay.
And within our capacity we are following.
And
nobody can question the intention.
Okay.
Because the intention is only to give the support, and so many women told that because after we came, some of the family members called. Because there is a voice to hear that. So you don't go there, we will solve the problem. Even subtly some problems are solved like that also.
And regarding Urdu, like for Urdu, you are the head of all the universities and all, so it's being neglected over the period of time. So what you can do in your power?
Within my capacity, I am improving. Even Raj Bhavan, we intend to have a digital library so that we can reach out the people when there is no internet also. So within our power, within our capacity, we are doing so many things. But these all to be asked to the government, concerned ministers, concerned departments for the development. That is my answer.
Madam, one last question. Recently, one MLA has made comments on other community, which has created tensions in Hyderabad. And he was arrested under the PD Act. How do you see these communal tensions being raised by the political parties or for political benefits? What do you have to say about the arrest or the communal thing?
No, we want a peaceful state. That's all I can say. Either way, whoever may be. So these all should be dealt with the policy makers. We want a peaceful state. That's all I can say. I don't want to make political comments on that.
Okay. Thank you very much, madam. On behalf of Raj Bhavan,
yeah, we have to. I cannot say that I'm totally happy. No, that's what. Personally, what all I talk, I cannot disclose here. But I am always a constructive person. I am not a controversial points I don't take. Thank you.
okay. Please raise for national anthem.